Our next story is about a commodity that has stunned seasoned analysts. It's a metal that rarely steals the spotlight: silver. And right now, it's shining brighter than it has in almost half a century. Silver prices are exploding, and that puts it on track for its strongest 12-month surge since 1979. The metal has reached over $60 an ounce for the first time. To understand how unusual this is, imagine a long-term chart where past peaks in 2008 and 2020 look like tiny bumps. That's how steep the current climb is. Over the past trading sessions, silver has hit 5 fresh record highs. The precious metal has risen almost 21% in the last month and over 65% in the past 6 months. Prices have already almost doubled in 2025. And unlike many short-lived market spikes that rely on hype, this rally is built on something much more solid: demand. Silver today is a metal with two identities. Investors treat it like a safe place to park money when the world looks uncertain. But it is also a crucial industrial ingredient. It sits inside things we use every day and things the world is racing to build: batteries, switches, solar panels, semiconductors, satellites, medical devices, robotics, and advanced electronics. As the clean energy transition speeds up, silver has turned from a niche metal to an essential resource. That's where the problem begins. Industrial use has grown so fast that miners cannot keep up. Production simply isn't rising quickly enough to match the demand. And global stockpiles, especially in major vaults like London, have been shrinking as the US and India continue to buy aggressively. When demand keeps climbing and supply struggles to move, prices almost always rise. But this time, the climb is nearly vertical. This surge is also happening at a moment when the broader economic environment is shifting, and many investors no longer trust that the usual policy tools can solve deeper structural problems. So money is flowing into real assets, things you can't print, things that don't vanish with a policy change. Silver fits that definition, and unlike gold, it carries the bonus of being indispensable to modern technology. Meanwhile, gold itself also gained on Tuesday as traders eyed the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision due for later today. However, the metal logged some losses today, trading near $4,200. But silver's story is bigger than that. Analysts say this may not be a temporary spike. They see a structural imbalance: tight supply on one side, rising industrial use on the other. And that imbalance could last for years.
People are anticipating that there's going to be strong industrial demand for silver for years to come, which is why it's been bid up, the silver price.
Some analysts even argue that silver may be entering a new monetary era, one that echoes the late 1970s. The rhythm feels similar, but the scale is amplified by technology's growing appetite for the metal. For now, silver's rally is still accelerating, and the world is watching closely. Because when a metal that fuels both fear and innovation begins rewriting its own price history, the ripple effects rarely stay confined to the commodities market.
I was born into revolution. I inherited power like a crown. What I delivered was isolation. I built a personality cult that touched every home. Millions suffered hunger under my rule, but no one dared to speak. I ruled from palaces. My people queued for rice. I called myself the dear leader. History calls me something else: the dictator. Who am I?